You seeing this right. Long War the Chosen 1.2 version is out. Out of experimental testing branch. Just, in fact, a few days ago. To my surprise and everyone else's, honestly. So, let's just get right out of the most important thing. Some of you came from announcement on my socials and Discord, so I'm gonna say it here right now. I am indeed intending to start a brand new season of XCOM, Long War the Chosen. So it's gonna be season 3, since season 2 is finished, and well, if you've been watching the series. And if everything goes okay, I might be able to even start it tomorrow on Twitch, of course, since we're live streaming those, and of course on YouTube it's going to be uploaded shortly. So Saturday, weekends, which is perfect timing for me because, you know, I have a Quizimorph job, you know, QA, Q engineer. I'm quite extremely busy in some days, so I wouldn't be able to stream any more Long War the Chosen, like complete the DGN, you know, 12 hours a day, every single day. That's definitely not gonna happen, so please respect my time when I can do the content. You probably noticed I've been streaming quite less, and that's because of the second job. Alright, so I'm gonna also mention this immediately. This is not something super new because experimental branch and the test branches, well, versions of the 1.2 version already, well, almost a year existed, if not a year, yeah. And some people were religiously testing and being, you know, testers and other developers, obviously. They were testing the hot waters of constant changes and updates and what's not. Shoutouts to all the people, by the way, who participated in testing, because obviously the mod is trying to bounce around the hardest difficulty, Legend Iron Man, and you can imagine there's like you can count by fingers people who even generally willing to play on such thing, right? And yeah. Just a reminder, what is Long War the Chosen? This is a huge mod for the XCOM 2 that completely revamps the game and evolves it and makes it better. And this is not even a final form. There's other more extreme mod packs that complicate the game. You know, you probably heard of Mod Jam. There's also a recent version that I heard, TED Jam, which is, I assume, version by Tedster. Yeah, so there's a TED Jam now, and this is only XCOM 2. There's such a thing exists for other games too. You know, Xenonauts 2, hopefully too soon once it's out. By the way, XCOM 1. Phoenix Point got its own Void, Terror from the Void, Open XCOM, the classic. We got multiple huge the mod packs there that drastically changed the gameplay. Fantastic, lovely communities of all these games, and, you know, turn-based XCOM lovers. Anyway, so on this video, I'm gonna now do the patch notes. 27 pages of patch notes here, but of course I'm not going to be reading through everything because, like, some things, well, you will see it's not required. But yeah, 27 pages. And so if you only wanted to watch this video just for announcement and, you know, a confirmation about season 3 and everything else, and the fact that this exists to begin with, I guess you know, you're done. Please be excited for the start. Let's get those gate crushers, you know, the gate crusher emotes prepared, and all the good XCOM memes ready for sure. But for those who actually want to see the patch notes, well, again, if you play the 1.2 or you watch some streamers who played 1.2, some of these things will be familiar with you, and it's fine. And even for me, some things are going to be familiar, but most of the changes I have no idea about because I personally haven't touched the experimental build. I said it during my Season 2 playthrough. As I was doing Season 2, it was already been in development, yeah, and I was... even the couple last episodes I uploaded, by the way, I was checking, I was talking about how the tester was introducing new types of mission, new types of like chosen activity. So I was constantly being excited and talking about the changes that is experimental 1.2 branch. You know, so that was hot topic like back in January and February of this year. Yeah, and come to think about it, we've been doing Long Wars for a decade, more than a decade now, since the first iteration of it in beta from XCOM 1, yeah. This is like a tradition for us here, a big tradition. All right, let's go. Let's go. So you need this DLC. That's, I mean, who imagine playing the XCOM 2 for thousands of hours and whatnot and not having all DLCs anyway somehow. But yeah, it's a Spark thing is a requirement. New chosen changes, new chosen activity, reinforcement. So available knowledge tier 1. Sometime after the activity is selected, a quick response full salvage supply rate, full salvage mission will launch. It has concealed start and squad limited to 6. Also, yeah, some of the patch notes I will be here reading, I probably will not be able to fully understand them because, like, for example, skill tree change is probably kind of better to look through the in-game, yeah, because I'm not a person who remembers by memory every single perk and skill and what actually changed and how important that is and stuff like that. So, and well, I can launch the client, but it's also like there's too many menus and things to check. Classes, a lot of classes are different now, and yeah, XCOM random skills there. You will see. Anyway, the mission is fixed at alert level 4, including chosen adjustment. I'm not sure what chosen adjustment means, but it doesn't matter. This means that this expected item activity is around 13. Ah, in that case, okay. Yeah, makes sense. If the chosen succeeds in this activity, mission ignored or failed, 1 string is added to region, so it's basically reinforcement, yeah, indeed. +1 random to adjacent region. Chosen will trigger the activity in the region they control that XCOM has contacted. This can fail if there's no contacted unliberated region under their control. Only 1 chosen can perform this action at a time. Oh, okay. After performing this action, chosen can perform this activity for the next 6 months. Ooh, this is like 50% of the campaign, generally speaking. Wow. So yeah, it's a rare thing. But yeah, there's 3 chosen, so you're gonna so approximately 2 months, yeah, something like that, yeah. When a chosen performs the action, another chosen can perform it for the next. Yeah, it says here even these missions are guaranteed to have stun lancers. Why is that such a specification? I mean, how early you can for alert 4, yeah, and yeah, getting that mission. Acknowledged here. You start the game with like no chosen, then chosen knowledge tier 0, or it's counted as 1. I'm not sure. I mean, also, pardon me, the last time I opened XCOM 2 along with the chosen was like in February, yeah, or March, I don't remember. But these missions are guaranteed. Okay, completing those mission doesn't not raise vigilance. Cool. The mission description, so it's basically like a free content, yeah. The mission description explicitly indicates the chosen led supply train, so you cannot mistaken by other thing, yeah. New chosen activity, combat readiness. The chosen is preparing for the next activity and will do nothing. Oh yeah, this is a pretty major thing. I watched the beta streams, and yeah, this is awesome when it happens, because the chosens they have more actions and they're more aggressive. Only 1 chosen can perform this action at a time. After performing action, the chosen can perform for the next 3 months. So when a chosen performs action, okay, yeah, makes sense. Varlock. Also, I don't think that limitation was actually present before. Like maybe they nerfed, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure these limitations about like next 2 months were in a beta. Varlock, Mind Scorch can now target sparks. Oof, all right, makes sense. Varlock Greater Champion buffs now expire with the ability coming off cooldown. I mean, sure. Varlock summon followers will now exclude units that can take cover or are very durable. For example, Sashini's Archon's army. Oh, yeah. This is light nerf. Yeah, right. Spectral Lens is summoned by Varlock can inflict disorient or can only stun for one action with the Spectral Lens. Nerf their overall impact are not so spiky as a similar line. Yeah, I was playing really careful about that ability, but I could imagine that a lot of people were getting screwed by that. Spectral Lancers now use only tier 1 weapons with all tier... Oh, okay. This tones down their scaling's number, summon specials. Yeah, okay. Understandable. Summonings... I mean, again, not everybody in the world can, you know, handle all the masochistic maximum changes and difficulties and settings and, of course, and all that. And winning, like, there's people... I could name several streamers on Twitch, well, I guess including myself too, that can literally just start campaign, the new campaign in Long Will Chosen, and win it on a first try, and streak it even. So start the new one, immediately win, so no failure whatsoever. So consistency, like, and we're talking about Legend Ironman too, so yeah, crazy. It's possible. Okay, so summoning special armies will stasis the Warlock for 2 turns or until they destroy it. Wasn't it like that before? Or it was permanent? I guess it was permanent. Prevents cheesing of Warlock by disabling summon. Yeah. Disabling summon indefinitely. Special Lancer HP now per tier on Legend. Okay. I don't check other difficulties, of course. Unholy Ascension, tier 3 strength. No longer also grants bonus shields. Nerf wasn't great. They have it also grant even more effective HP to the chosen. Fair enough. Also, just a reminder, I mean, not a reminder, but fun fact, as I open this document, well, the patch been out for like almost a week now, yeah? And there's so many people in this document. I guess people are coming back to the Long War of the Chosen and what's not. There's always a lot of people here in the Google Doc. You can see like anonymous here in there. All right, Hunter. Hunter loses mobility debuff increase on reaction moves. Loses is a good thing or a bad thing? Hunter loses mobility. Increase on reaction moves. I'm not sure what it means, but Hunter loses the mobility debuff increase. It's like when I think it's like exploited with his speed. Yeah, you can make him very, very slow or something during his turn. I think that's what they're talking about here. Hunter weapon ideal range. Reduced from 25 to 15. Ooh. Hunter AI tree tweaked, so to use the pistol more in the first actions tracking. Yeah, the Hunter in 1.1 was kind of he was really wild. Let's just say it that way. Sometimes he could do a lot of things, and sometimes he would just derp. Tracking shot now ignores spark sacrifice to retargeting. This is to prevent the Hunter from gaining infinite shots, as the mark doesn't disappear due to targeting spark. Oh, sacrifice. Well, I know a person who likes sacrifice ability even in 1.1 version, but yeah, I haven't used that. It's pretty good though. New tracking shot implementation that removes the animation attempt to solve some edge cases affecting AI. That should help improve performance and perk doesn't. Yeah. Slow downs and some weird shit. Assassin tier 4 HP fix to follow formula. Well, I mean, how it was before, I have no idea. But okay. Stealth AI reworked to make her reveal before shooting or using Harbor Wave. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Impact compensation is now replaced with enhanced layered armor after taking max HP in a turn based on difficulty. All further incantation reduced by Oh, 75%. Yeah, I seen that in beta streams. This still serves the same function as impact compensation, making an assassin more durable and tougher to quickly kill, but this perk should help improve overall gameplay as it does not require as much as microing of what actions damage. Yeah, This will also help in opening more available options to fight assassins instead of heavily emphasizing dealing high raw damage. in impenetrable, the strength that upgraded impact compensation for this version reduced threshold by 10%. Oh, okay. Chosen Avenger Assault rework. Ooh, okay. Assault scary. Pod jobs. Oh, of course, testers calls them pods. Like, I like how there's still a lot of streamers who call them packs, and just a lot of people call them pods. For the context, pod means a pack, like group of enemies. When you activate them. Updated, so not all pods will rush the Avenger immediately. Well, I mean, probably still a pretty aggressive mission, all things considered, but yeah. As we're down, so the XCOM turrets are more useful in the maps that feature elevation changes. Nice. Pod distribution is now one pod guarding each group of turrets, one pod guarding the large gun, and the rest approach the Avenger position between Avenger and the main gun. CAD is now limited to 1 a month. Having even one can already be rough, so having multiple within the same month wasn't fair. Yeah, CAD is the chosen defense mission. Chosen and basically in Legendary Man, most people like who are experienced lose the campaign due to the CADs. Enemy count is now enemies prefer changes CAD enemy count to more matches difficulty and being pushed slightly earlier. First expected CAD triggering approximately force level 15-16 only has one boss pod. Should be no sectopods guarding the small trucks, makes this instance even easier and less distressing to rush kill. Chosen makes for smooth introduction to tough missions. Chosen knowledge change. Knowledge range increased from 100 to 1000. This allows much more granular control over knowledge. First chosen knowledge gain is now 100 from 9, 8, 80, from 8, 65 to 7. Captures are now worth 25 knowledge instead of 4, and retribution and 75 instead of 8. So yeah, there's a bit of like the bar of progression is going to be now very different. Other chosen related changes. Chosen are immune to red fog. Oh shit! They nerfed me and some other people who love playing with red fog. Wait, this is gonna... So I'm gonna be affected by red fog, but they not? Oh god. Alright, well, that's great. Great. I mean, some people, I don't know, like, it makes it more fair, I guess, because you can still have this game. If you don't have red fog enabled, that means that you can have like 1 HP soldier, and it's still gonna be able to, you know, do everything normally. Of course, same applies to aliens, but, well... The mistakes and the conditions of your soldiers is very, very critical in the Long War of the Chosen missions. So, yeah... You can effectively start using your soldiers as you know, shield meat shields and disposable characters. Yeah, there's a plus and minus in both cases, of course, since of course with the red fog you can purposely like wound specific alien and decrease his mobility, which will you know, help you. But yeah, this is pretty big change, honestly. Alright. Chosen alloy layer rewards changed from... so decreased, okay. When viewing missions, the chosen overlay X controls region. When viewing missions, the chosen overlay X controls only appears in missions that will actually show up. Ah, okay. That's a good fix. Just a quality of life. A kidnap now has a turn to cooldown. This spreads the captures over a longer time, gives more chance to save other downed soldiers. Chosen should be a bit more aggressive towards XCOM when not in vision. They used to sometimes just wander around. Yeah, that's true. Chosen's potential will now occur within 7 to 14 days instead of 10. Oh. This has a bit of proc a bit sooner. I'll also make sure it doesn't occur too late with the next supply. Yeah, I guess I understand. It was weird seeing it too late. I mean, supply like 21 days, right? So almost there on the limit. Kidnap now requires chosen to have vision on a down soldier. Oh, really? It gives more. Well, I mean, it's hard to say if they do have vision or not, really, especially since you cannot select the down soldier, right? So how do they? You have to like try to calculate it somehow. I know there's mods probably for that, but I generally avoid using these like borderline kind of like cheat quality of life mods that really help out the player to make life easier, you know. I would even argue that, by the way, red fog advantage is nothing compared to some of the, you know, streamers and YouTubers who are using willingly quality of life mods that are really helping out, you know, like clicking a button and showing all the instantaneously the stats, vision range, and other things like that. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, it's nobody can like moderate all these choices and, you know, which mods they're using, but you know, there's gonna be people with a better advantage than me in the cases like that. Yeah. So chosen strength adjustments. Doing slight rearranging of chosen strength as some tiers had more perks than others. Removed some filler perks and balanced adjustments. Well, this is like hard for me to say because this is going to be relevant during the gameplay. Yeah, when I get the perks, who cares right now what that is really. XCOM Raw rework. Okay, this is one of the huge changes too, outside of the classes and what's not. So XCOM Raw is now just so much better, and I've been hearing it from a lot of testers, a lot of streamers, and who played already in beta. XCOM Rose, I have gone through a slight rework and changed to be more selective perks, reducing some filler perks and aiming to be more interesting and fun potential combo synergies. Can we all class XCOM perks here? No, there's a separate spreadsheet for that. XCOM Raw perks are now split into 7 different tables. There's 4 tiers of each. In this section, defensive, offensive. Exception tier 4 still being very impactful of action economy perks. XCOM Raw perks are cost. Oh, they decreased, slightly reducing tier 4 cost. Yeah, instead of 40, 35. Potentially getting one more perk for a little cost is getting defensive perks cheaper and more appealing. Along with XCOM Raw perk changes, there are also new additional abilities some classes can obtain. Anatomy, crit chance and attacks, pierce armor, focus defense, closest visible enemy. Well, if it works, of course, hopefully. Closest enemy. Priority target. Gain aim against closest visible. Ability that lets you throw a battle scanner as a free. What? Cooldown ability free scanner? Wow! Awesome. Sensor overlay. Squad gains crit against enemies that the unit can see. Okay. Skirmisher only gives the red just as with flash aim. Yeah, they had to buff skirmishers that way too, huh? Spark rework. Huge. Okay, so Sparks apparently had not only like one rework, but there's like multiple. At some point there was, I think, multiple armor types and kind of like subclasses of them or something. But yeah, let's see. Have now completely new perk tree in XCOM Row. Like, yeah, they have the XCOM Row now, and in some builds of a beta version, there was overpowered perks and combinations. There were immortal tanks and Legend Iron Man. Shout out to my friend Evil. He definitely and Duke, I think, also tried some of that stuff. Yeah. Or actually, no, I don't think Duke tried it. But yeah, Evil definitely had some fun with Sparks. It's their combat intelligence is always average. Okay, fair. Utility heavy, and I assume you cannot get them extra. No, you can buy. No. If they have extra XCOM Raw, that means you can pay from XCOM pool. Utility heavy weapons branch. Yeah. Three rows. Yeah, gain perks that grant Sparks various perks that grant supportive ability. Booster heavy, melee tank branch. And primary, I wonder how tank is still strong or not. Primary weapon branch. Primary rifle. Alright, well, there's a tree, which I this is better to be viewed in game. Oh my god. New perks changes. Repair, heal, yeah, they improve the heals. Well, has one charge based on 1 bit turn. Cooldown also recovers. Also recovers shredded base armor. Damn. Kinetic strike, dash and strike at a target with the movement range. 3 turn cooldown strike based on has. And what was before? Reboot once per mission. Spark would take with their friend. Yeah, it's like a stasis. They're debuff for the rest of their mission for hack. I don't see mobility. I think this would also give them extra HP after the stasis or something, but not sure. Well, either way, you can heal, of course, after stasis. Neutralize protocol. This say pull enemy weapons in 3x3 or force them to reload. One action, not turn ending, 3 turn cooldown. Well, I mean, enemies can still reload and shoot, right? It's not XCOM 1, right? Enhanced repair system. Repairs one gain charge and then non-turn ending. Reboot. No longer debuffs. Ah, there we go. Before entering is repair charge. Ah, there we go. That's the automated. Yeah. Assault service strike deals damage. Concussive strike. I'm gonna try to speed run through these. Better to do it in game actually. Yeah. We'll gain hack. That's cool. Because the specialist is a brand new thing, and it's going to be hard to get context on. Unlike, let's say, reading Passionate for the specialist, which most people remember probably skills of the specialist. And there's a big change for the specialist, and I'm really excited for that one too. Anyway, I'm on the page what right now? 7, yeah. Well, we're gonna accelerate. Other changes, stats, lose hack now. Ah, they started with last hack, yeah, makes sense. No longer gain a blade if they are very durable. Still can send out wounded. Places downtime recovering from wounds. Fair enough. Sparks now gain up to 8 HP total no up, adds more skill durability and should focus more on HP tankings. Sparks lose 10 defense base from down 20. Armor upgrades and grant additional defense. Bits now also grant dodge, make an upgrade more appealing. Yeah, Bits was just kind of trash before, outside of very niche builds. It's also Bits cost resources, yeah. Sparks lose extra bonus in crit ammo on their weapons as they upgrade, as they now equip mods on like Long War 2. Plasma bonus grants 1 ammo. They can knock. Okay. Rivals deal slightly less damage. They were too high before, and it's compensated with many new tools added to the base and overall kit. Yeah, that's expected. Reinforced. Well, you can still increase damage by abilities, but it's not like off. Like the Spark was off the box. It's just such a brutal damage dealer. Yeah. Reinforced frame now grants 2 armor, and a nice chassis now grants 3, adding more abilities that are more focused on HP tanking. Damn, armor. Reinforced frame grants 2 HP and 4 HP. Nerf to HP for armor is more granted those stat ups. Reinforced frame grants 5 defense and a nice chassis 10 defense. New heavy light armor adds more customization to how to build Spark. Pleated heavy grants. Okay, yeah, there's the choices of those. Powered heavy grants. So I wonder if you need to research something or it's for free, like you get all of unlocks. Yeah, dedication ability. Sparks healing rate is now 140 points. Comfort conversing no soldier stakes 80. Is that increased or decreased? I'm not sure. Mechatronic warfare now costs the same as normal project, a slight delay them further. Oh, what is it? Normal project? And not sure what that is. Is maybe a new one. Technical rework. Technicals are going through a slight rework. Rockets are being completely changed to more. Yes, please make them more appealing. I like big booms. Unless all-in abilities concerning is limited to use previously. Middle row changed to be more shooting perks that provide alternative utility side of the rocket flamethrower. Rockets have less space scatter and less damage. Okay, rockets targeting has been improved to get stuck on coverless. New perk tree. Yeah, unfortunately, again, I'm not in the game, but I see it in the beta streams. Lovely, some changes. Again, I don't even know, maybe there's even new changes to compare to the beta in some cases here, but again, we're gonna go deeper into the game itself once I start, hopefully tomorrow. If everything is prepared and working, I'm cooking some voice packs and I'm testing, so, like, I don't know, I want to... I need to check the... almost a year passed, so I'm checking, like, Steam Workshop to what's, you know, voice packs to install and what's not, and if they're good or not. New perk Shredder Rocket. A rocket that deals damage, shreds armor, and ruptures. Environmental damage and radii. Improves with gauntlet tier. EMP Rocket. 2 environmental damage, radius 3, stuns all mechanical for 2 AP and improves with gauntlet tier. Concussion warheads. Oh, why is it crossed? Is it deleted actually? Hotfixed? Not sure. Well, I will tell if there's like a Steam version update for the mod. All rockets now have a chance to stun targets for 2 AP. That was like before maybe, yeah. In files but unused, custom rocket abilities would need more patching. Okay, got it. Other changes, Napalm Max now also increased burning damage by 1. Whoa! Arouse now also works with Napalm Max. Wow! Fire in a hole now also grants +2 damage. Rocket, Concussion Rocket now benefits from biggest booms and affects all targets, including friendlies over here. And now also improves with gauntlet tiers. Oof. Bluster Gauntlet now requires powered armor research instead of war suits, brings them online a bit earlier. Still also requires meter and lead autopsy to unlocks. Special rockets now also benefit from blaster launcher targeting. Extra rocket now grants +1 rocket concussion. Addition to standard. New XCOM Raw, shock and awe gain. 1 additional standard rocket. Grenadier rework. How do they got reworked? Grenadiers has been reworked a bit in how they get more charges and has a new middle tree path that is aimed on general utility instead of granting bonuses. Upgrading purely certain type of grenades, damage or support. Additional changes, grenades launcher. Due to the nature of Grenadiers being an item charge based class, perks that grant more charges are extremely important, resulting in other perks being overlooked regarding how good and interesting they can be. Hayward Learns and Protection perk are now automatically granted when using tier 2 grenade launcher. Oh, I see. And the full kit perk are now automatically granted when tier 3. This makes it so the extra charges are attached to the gear, not soldier ranks. This makes lower rank Grenadiers more useful in the later game, while also opening room for the more interesting perk choices that additional charges are granted on all builds. To compensate for these extra charges, now Great Grenades now no longer grants further additional range bonuses. Oof. Due to this big change to tier 3 grenade launcher, it no longer requires plasma rifle research, now requires powered research instead of war suits to bring them online a bit earlier. New Grenadier perk tree. Again, we'll check in the game. Other changes, Sapper now grants a bonus environment damage from 4, increase the chance of destroying more. Wait, is that even that big of a difference from 4 to 5 when Rocket had numbers like 15 or something? But yeah, Sapper was kind of not so great. New perk, Shell Shock. Whole grenades apply aim, crit chance to affect the enemy's tandem. Heat warheads replace tandem warheads, and heat warheads damage grenades now no longer suffer damage fall off and pierce to armor. Oh, okay. Shockwave damage grenades apply defense and dodge penalty to affected enemies. Soldier changes. Like globally? Soldier changes. Aim growth front loaded. Front loads some of the aim growth on some classes. Total stat growth is the same. Helps make early game a bit easier, and more specifically, shooting as an option makes higher ranks matter a bit less, and thus their losses hurts a bit less. I see. Fortify is now in XCOM Row. Replaced by open fire, gives all soldier to boost offensiveness. Fortify was a bit too niche, yeah. It's too niche, you say? Yeah, suppression is now replaced with Avenger. Suppression. Well, suppression was trash, and even on Gunner didn't quite. I heard it's slightly better now in Gunners, but we'll see. Didn't quite match its design utility. It ends up being mostly targeted Overwatch, which wasn't great when Overwatch has high potential. Avenger matches more with the theme of reaction attacks than defending the team with the wars. True, true. Danger Zone move from the ranks allows suppression gunners to be able to get both Cup and Danger Zone. Buff to suppression builds. Yes! Iron Current move from the ranks and buff to compensate. Range changed to 12 tiles long and 7 tiles wild from 17 tiles long. No longer requires to hit target in order to inflict penalties. Oh, cool. Lowers the range, but can be used, but now gains better coverage and leans more to utility by not requiring to hit the target. Shinobi. Tradecraft replaced with Untouchable at GT rank. Tradecraft as a tree perk didn't do enough. Yeah, I was always debating whether to try Tradecraft, but unfortunately as late game Shinobi and DPS and stuff, like, it's really hard not to take the other options there and then match the competition, so it replaces as Untouchable. Yeah. Alright. Evasive replaced with Disabling Shot. Evasive didn't match. Yeah, it's same. Low profile replaced with Evasive, subs defensive option to something higher impact. Okay. Hard impact. A hard target replaced with Impulse. At Sergeant rank gives the another offensive pick. Alright, cool. Reapers growth aim. Oof, lowers late game strength as they already have high aim from Vector Rifle. Just a tree knife build gain new perks. Wait, the knife build even gets new perks? The knife build was really good before. Swapped out the assault items build and changed to a scout flank crit based kit. Shooter build nerfed. Ooh, well, again, we can check that in the game, but that doesn't sound great. Yeah, I mean, Reapers were always good. I mean, who am I kidding? Every special unit. I mean, some people dislike skirmishes, but skirmishes are really strong too. But yeah, the Templar, like, cannot wait for see Templar ones. Vector Rifle crit nerfed. Vector Rifle was quite strong, just aim, and so crit damage was also lowered. Yeah. Throwing knives crit damage increased. Buff and further emphasis on landing crits. Mag plasma knives gains ammo. Slight buff as a knife build may run quickly with abilities allowing them to use it more often. I don't think I've seen knife users running out of knives, but yeah. New perk, swift throw, free action knife throw. Ah, okay, there's the free knife throw. Cool. New perk, tactical retreat, throw a knife will grant movement action. 1 per turn. Ghost Green move to L. Wait, replacing Total Combat? Oh, Total. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I need to look. So, Ghost Grenade, Juggler, Blood Trail. I mean, Ghost Grenade is a very strong option, you know, with tactical, so. Wish's Scouting Key will use much earlier the cost of offensiveness due to competing with offensive perks. Predator is added to Corporal, replacing Paramedic boosts. Reaper to flank, gotcha. Blue screen knives move to Sergeant. Shift throw now added, replacing blue screen knives. Additional kit to the knives and more action econ. Tactical retreat added to tier 4 XCOM Roar, replacing Implacable. Huh, okay. Reposition now added. Replacing Rapid Deployment, utility perk that adds to flanking kits. Soul Harvest added. Listen, Packmaster must move to the tree and adds further to Reaper crit. That I added GST. G is GT, I mean, replacing them line up resulted in adding way too much action economy. Yeah, I see what you did there. Okay, I gotta try playing with them now. The new, yeah, the definitely nerfs. Throw nice base damage. I mean, maybe I'll finally actually main knife build, but again, I like my shooter, I like my flanking, I like my stealth scouting, I like my ghost grenades. We'll see. Cyber's has also got a rework. Cool. Now able to gain XCO and pistol raw perks like other soldiers. Awesome. Buff. Yeah, let's go. And can now use all systems like all other soldiers. So major buff. Decrease side promotion training time by 1 day per rank difference for all difficulties. Makes promotion require slightly less time to make early level promotions not as slow. Yeah, okay, cool. Shifted certain perks, prerequisites, and perks that tree that more align their effectiveness training time. And there's a changes to the skills. This is brand new Psy tree. We need to probably make a screenshot of that because I'll probably forget about it, yeah. And I have the old ones saved on my Discord so I can compare it there. But yeah, there we go. If this is you want to move Soul Snow, unlock status, move from fuse. But yeah, some of the skills shuffle here. Specialist, new perk tree. Ooh, plus. May combine some things here, but yeah, let's see. With the changes in lightning reflex and assaults, which we didn't even read yet, specialists now start with interference at the squatty to compensate and add more overwatch removal. Ah, so assault doesn't get that earlier. Scanning protocol is now LCPO instead of Sentinel. Nurse Overwatch while also granting a scanning protocol utility much earlier. Yeah, the Sentinel was really good, man. Medical protocol and field medic are now in one perk. Buff the medical protocol. Yes! Blinding protocol is now part of the tree, not the next bro. Yeah, honestly, blinding protocol was such a like it felt like ability that literally needs to be in the inside of him because it was so bad when you didn't get the blinding protocol as an XCOM perk. Yeah. Okay. Field surgeon slightly nerved being against Troyan. Sentinel nerfed moving to Corporal and against Troyan. Wait, really? Oh my god, look at this level up. Sentinel Field Surgeon Troyan. Oh, yeah, I'm scared to move. I mean, scared to make a choice now. Neutralize Angel is now part of the tree and not an XCOM rope replacing Field Medic. Yeah, okay, thank you. Fails and also refunds an action point. Whoa, really? Buff to its utilities, as failing was already a large drawback, removing penalty wasn't strong enough. Command protocol now added Scoria to help them give some base combat power. Huge. Also, the last chain is gonna be huge, just you wait. New perk chaining drilled, combat protocol can now target and chain up to 2 targets. Wow. And combat protocol anti-mech damage. It's slightly decreased, yeah. Per tier, slight nerf and early anti-mech ability and compensation for being given for free. Wait, does it have a charge-based? Wait, does it even mention it here? In the beta, the protocol was common protocol had a cooldown. Does it add its quota? Wait, did I skip it here somewhere? Scanning protocol, or they roll back that change? I mean, they give them the. Well, we'll see in the game. I mean, there was a big change. It was like free instead of limited to uses. All right, we'll see. Assault. Lightning River is an incredibly strong perk that made Overwatch trivial and is now moved to GSG. Wow. Bring it on. Well, yeah, that was not exciting one, unless you're going like crit. Slightly compensated by granting assault dedicated to squad. Wait, what? So, oh, is there a map for the? No, there's no skill map here. New LCP ability: Lone Wolf replace lightning reflexes. Wow. No, man. New content. So there's new content. Sewer maps are enabled. They're adjustable through the config. One brand new sewer map enabled and plays more like subway maps, plus sabotage transmitter map on for some more variety. Other sewer maps are still disabled because apparently they're buggy or unbalanced and not fun to play with. Yeah, if you're wondering where is the sewer maps, they're being just literally disabled. UI improvement. Haven management UI modified to show income of each job. Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's really cool. So without mods, you can additional mods, you can see it shows intel job income, daily supply, numbers days per recruited. Rebels also now sorted by rank in UI. They also said ranks of rebels, still selected formation randomly. Okay, a new manage havens button and squad select to access the haven management screen. The main benefit is to be able to pull them out of the haven and the mission squad. The button's not available. Yeah. Awesome. You cannot go back at the squad select, such as chosen Avenger assault. Well, new mission brief window enlarges the mission brief window and improve formatting for increased. Oh, okay. Concealment type. Revealed or concealed start is now color coded. Helps highlight a more important bit of info of the mission brief. Green concealed, yellow requires infiltration, red revealed. Are also cool. Evac timer is now color-coded. Yes. New tooltip for boosting missions. When hovering a boost mission button indicates estimate enemy activity infiltration after performing boost as well as indicate the cost. Oh, nice. Well, it still could change, but nonetheless. New infiltration info panel during the squad, making it overall cleaner and compact. By the way, do you guys see? Hopefully, yeah, you guys see the... Oh, I think I made my window in such a way that you cannot see like some bottom part of the screen. So no, I didn't even notice that until now, like 45 minutes into video. Yeah, it's slightly, well, it's okay. I'm scrolling down eventually and I'm reading through things, whatever. New infiltration for the overall clean and compact on by default can be toggled off. Use new version. On by default. Okay, I don't know what that is. There's no screenshots here, but okay, sure, I'll see. New mission type, compound rescue. That's also a brand new content. Rework of covered op rescue mission that is rarely ever seen since you can recover captured soldiers on jailbreaks. It's basically a jailbreak variation. Redundant schedules and alert system to better work as a GOP. Guerrilla op mission. Available for rescue VIP missions. Alert starts going up every turn once XCOM breaks concealment instead of with each unit killed. Revealing also raise level 1. Hacking door triggers delayed evac zone to spawn. Infinite reinforcement to start. Evac will also trigger if alert reaches level 10 if a VIP has not been secured. Evac spawns 1, 2, 2, 3 turns after dropping. 1 reinforcement drops in the next turn after releasing VIP and infinitely drop 2 turns after releasing VIP. Wow. New laser coil models for vector bullpup spark rifles. Yes, finally. Other changes, perks. Maybe the changes about perks here, the one that I mentioned earlier. Damn, there's so much still. Single suppression can now stack. Wait, stack? Multiple can fire the reaction shot. This does not stack the penalties, and this is mostly a fixed infinite suppression bug. Single target suppression at the air and also applies aim penalty for 1 turn that is unclearable on top of the base suppression effect. This only applies to XCOM suppression. Buff to suppression is a utility perk. Yeah, they made them slightly worse, but again, people probably, like, I heard opinions from testers and people who play it, they still not really prefer suppression, but yeah, it's nice. Cover fire no longer inflicts same penalty, instead now ignores 2/3 cover defense. This also applied to other reaction shots such as suppression. Wow. Aim penalty was too small and didn't work how most people would think. Does not affect shots already being taken when the shot triggers. This pushes it in a little better offensive move. The Jumbo can no longer use as a bomb while disoriented. Oh, Finally. Every other move generally disabled when disordered did make sense for this one to be excluded. Yeah. Then smoke now grants smoke grenade in addition to increased smoke grenade defense. Buff to perk and grants extra utility. Magnum perk now removes range penalty on all pistols and attacks instead of just standard shots. Brawler range extended to 5 from 4. Slight buff. Crippling strike no longer usable through squad sight. Regular knives didn't work with squad sight already, so this makes them more consistent. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen that before. Solus can now target non-human organic units, better mod compatibility for its units such as playable aliens. Rend and Arc Wave cannot be used while disoriented. Makes it Templar aren't so heavily shut down when fleet compared to other units. Fair enough. Long Watch no longer replaces the standard Overwatch ability and instead grants additional ability that allows you to choose it. Yeah, that Long Watch was so bad, like in Long War the Chosen. It was a bit good in base Long War 2 to abuse mechanics, but Long Watch really ruins a lot of things because, like, when you're trying to sneaky not open packs and what's not, well, you've seen how I do strats. Combatives can now trigger more than once per turn provided attack grace. Whoa. Okay. Bonus dodge also plus the first melee attack. It wasn't able to perform multiple times previously, then thought it now it properly works as expected. Hyper peoples now grant aim on your next shot after miss. Slight buff, cool. I mean, always early game, like, nice to get. Blood Trail bonus damage from 2 to 1. Nerf as the damage increase was really high on top of the Reaper's generally high aim and a massive dodge ignore. Homing Mine now deals 5 damage from 8. Ooh, shreds from 1 to 3. There's 3 charges from 4. Nerf as a damage tool is utility for making shots guaranteed. Oh. Being able to just recover reliable is already high. Yeah, none shall pass slightly rework. I don't think I ever understood how this works really. Now no longer classifies a reaction attack, so will not suffer reaction penalties or counters from certain perks such as Shadow Step. It now properly can crit and can trigger more than once per turn, but fixed not to trigger more than once per enemy and does not work on units on turn. Inferno now gets disabled when the unit is burning. Slight nerf and makes sense. Fortify cooldown reduced to 2 to 4, further buff due to already limited use. Avenger and return fire for XCOM now ignores cover defense. Big buff to previous covering fire nature unreliable felt wasteful. Gunslinger range reduced from no. Yeah, Gunslinger was always good. Packmaster also now grants additional Skull Mine charge. What? Additional Skull Mine? That's huge. I love skull mining. I mean, skull fucking, if you don't know that term. What? Okay, I need to look into this. Align them up. Is now replaced with Marauder. 2 perks are functionally the same, but latter is a better compatibility. Fair enough. I'll lead the target now. Use the action cost of weapon use. Lead the target does not use revert Overwatch rules, which allows trigger. Capacitor discharge now pierces armor. Made it similar to combat protocol for consistency. Oh yeah, let's go. Because yeah, capacitor discharge had the weird damage. Stun strike. Cooldown from 3 to 2 nerf. To very flexible, consistent, hard disable. Oh man. Chain lightning and chain jump range from 4 to from 6. What? Chain lightning got buffed from a bug fix and chain jolt guaranteed AoE damage. Very effective. This keeps potential high but makes it hard to land. Okay. Yeah, there's a bug section fix also. Templar shield. Decreased slight nerf due to how effective Templar can take damage. Configurable changes. Well, we can skip that. Enemies. Oh boy, I didn't really. I expected this gonna be that long, but yeah, there's these things we need to read. I mean, I will read them for sure. There's like important chains, for example, tactical. strategy layer, you get like free vulture. Vulture now auto unlocks at first level 3. Meta defining thing, yeah. So they wanted to make it so that you can do other things and not just every single campaign rushing to vulture. How much more left here? Items, golden path, story missions, others. Oh, fixes now. Well, you know, I mean, I will link you the whole file, yeah. Obviously, if you want to, yeah, I will personally probably, let's do it this way. I will just read it myself, the rest of the things, because, well, I need to be aware of those changes since I'm the one who's playing. And yeah, I just don't want to make this video like very long. I mean, and besides, I will be still probably double checking some changes in actual game, yeah, in client, like most of the skill trees, the classes that got changed, right? And the XCOM perks, and most importantly, max. And what's the new menus, yeah, the things. But yeah, again, I kind of scroll through the whole thing. You can like in video pause in some sections, yeah. But yeah, I will read through the rest myself. So as you can see, a lot of revamps for the skills, which, you know, meta defining and not meta defining, all the play styles, buffing bad skills, good stuff. You can see buffs to, I mean, nerfs to the really strong stuff that I even personally used and abused to some degree. Understandable. I like the changes. Templar was also obviously very broken. Kind of surprised he didn't get nerfed even more, but people love Templars as hero class after all, so of course. I mean, it's not a secret that a lot of people start campaign on Templar and just reroll like until they get high mobility Templar and all that stuff, yeah. So yeah, I'm not even sure who I'm going to be starting with now as a hero class. But yeah, even new content. I like the special. It's literally like so going to be exciting to play against new chosen changes, yeah. Their knowledge system and different perks and what's not. The new type of mission that they create, a raid, supply raid. The new compound mission, the new maps, and bunch of balance changes. So yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell. Yeah, you saw the strategy layer, tactical layer, weapons section there is also, so more in the patch notes. But yeah. And if you're still in this part of the video, again, just a reminder of what I said at the beginning of the video. Season 3 is coming. And not even on like New Year, Christmas, in January, February or something. It literally, hopefully will come tomorrow on my Twitch TV channel. Twitch TV/TorNis. The premiere of the Season 3. I just want to see if everything works, and I'm gonna test voice packs because I want to make, like, my playthrough doesn't use any cosmetics, some custom, like, you know, character looks. I just like to spice up my gameplay by funny voice packs. So yeah, a lot of search and testing needs to be done by me. But outside of that, it's a weekend, so yep, no work for me. And we can literally start big juicy streams tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Well, and other days, of course, either I will not stream or we'll do a short stream, or like, you know, if I do a short stream, it's going to be probably a couple of missions, if at best, yeah. So, you know, and be prepared. I'm going to name this, a Season 3 series is going to be 2025, because I'm usually naming them after years, yeah. And let's be real. You cannot really beat Long War the Chosen Legend Iron Man within like 1 week. So yeah, it's all good. We're definitely, especially on my speed, you know, like I'm a extremely analytical streamer. I take my time to do things, and yeah. I know there's one person who played like a lot of Long War campaigns, and he can clear much faster than me, but it still takes a lot of time. So it's not obviously like months or a single month, but like 2 weeks even if you play like 12-hour a day plus. It's just how it is, yeah. And of course, again, shout out to the amazing other tactical alternative games. You know, there's a Milestone 5 for the Xenonauts 2. Really excited for the full release. I played Xenonauts already, multiple seasons of content on top difficulty. Really excited for it. Shovel Shooter still on table. Huge game with like 6 years of content. The Shovel Shooter 2 is announced. The Open XCOM, don't forget about classics. You know, open source, everything, super crazy mods. Terror from the Terror from the Void, Phoenix Point, huge Long War style mod also that's been endorsed by the developers too, since they finished the development of the game. And I'm probably forgetting about some other cool tactical games that I should have mentioned, but there's also a lot of indies, yeah. But yeah, me starting Season 3 will effectively means that, unfortunately, the meme continues with, you know, my my stream title on Twitch that you guys probably know, that some games are not finished. And yes, I'm definitely gonna play and finish them too. Like, there's some important, like the game of the year, Refantasia. I gotta play, finish it, and many others too. Yeah, right. But some games are just too long, including Refantasia and these kind of things. Imagine me also starting Elden Ring, blind first time playthrough with DLC and everything. Now it's like never-ending curse. And also, Quizimorph 0.8.5 patch has been announced. The dev blog, the release date for the beta, it was posted in a recent dev blog. A Christmas miracle there too. And of course the beta is going to be short, so you can expect a release also shortly. And that's gonna be we're like, there's a lot of work still to be done, and that's why I will not be able to stream like DGen every single day. Sometimes I have like days where I'm on a cooldown, yeah, like I have nothing to test, I have nothing to really do, I need to just wait. But right now it's the opposite. This is like, again, kind of like not necessarily crunch, but a lot of things need to be completed in time, you know. We had a crunch in previous patch. That was a massive patch, but this one is a like different structure of the patch. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're still in this section, again, watch till the end. Maybe some people just want to hear my voice and see my face and what's not. Super excited for tomorrow. Yeah, if I can, I will solve every technical thing with XCOM, and we'll prepare the voice packs. In fact, I will literally just do it now as I upload this, and yeah. I welcome you again to my premiere stream. For notifications of the stream, the follow on Twitch, following my channel on Twitch works. Of course, you can join my Discord server. There's a direct way to give yourself a role for the stream notifications, not so that here and everyone pings are gonna be not used. I finally moved to that system, so people not gonna be disrupted. And yeah, on socials I have a Blue Sky account, Twitter, and stuff like that. Yeah, my passion out, it was mostly, I was not like super critiquing, analyzing and all what's not, but this was just read along kind of thing. First time I honestly first time I read a little bit of Passionate and then decided to make a video with that. So it was just me live here reading it for the first time. It was really exciting for me to see those changes. But yeah, there's too much, too many. I'm gonna continue the rest myself. Yeah, there. And again, I mean, what can I do? Like, yes, most of the things are like great. Even on paper, I can already feel it. And if I disagree with some change, who gives a shit, right? Like, yeah, the red fog change there. I think, yeah, their tester was probably like in the official server of the Long War the Chosen. By the way, they were like, I don't know. I had a kind of like a vibe lurking there as the main like people who chill there and developers related. like people who help with the mods, they don't. I respect Red Fog as legit like augmentation of the second wave option that is super fun to play and watch as a streamer on YouTube. Yeah, like a lot of streamers on YouTube are using Red Fog. Yeah, so, and even not just Red Fog but other fogs too, if there's a support for that. I think it's because like I heard discussion is that like Long War the Chosen was not really, I guess, designed in mind for the some second wave options, you know, these extra options. But yeah, I definitely felt that Red Fog change there in the patch notes. All right, have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching this, and prepare your Gate Crashers emotes and memes, because we're gonna be back season 3. Season 3 freaking sex toys. Every day I play XCOM. I'm not gonna actually play this song on YouTube, because even though it's a fan-made song, it's probably might get like content ID'd, because YouTube does that. All right, I'm out. And the next video you will see is gonna be hopefully XCOM season 3. I have other things, by the way, I need to upload on backlog, yeah, but yeah, season 3 is coming, a lot of it. And also, yeah, if you've been seeing my previous YouTube upload, yeah, that was, I didn't really plan that, but it kind of happened that so the reason why I didn't upload it, that's the day 34, my last played stream and episode of the season 2, where I kind of like decided to just, you know, I won anyway, everything else is just you know, plasma tier slop. At that point, Chosens are defeated. I kind of wanted to save it for like kind of like I was hoping this patch would come out sooner, so I was just I was saving this episode in my unlisted on YouTube so I can upload it suddenly, and then hype up people for the upcoming more XCOM Long War content. And well, it kind of happened by accident anyway, like that. So if you're wondering why I was holding out on that episode. All right, I'm out for real now. Bye bye.